2 fresh beef patties, bacon, American and Monterey Jack cheeses, crispy onion strings, tangy pickles, and a smoky chipotle aioli all served on the bun. It's not called What a Chicken Strip Sandwich. It's called Whataburger. So you can't really judge a burger place on their chicken strip sandwich, I guess. But we can judge them on their burgers. And Whataburger has another sandwich right now. And I didn't tell you guys, but I got 2 sandwiches. So let's give them a shot at redemption with the Bacon Wrangler Double. That has got some bacon in there. Looks like some onion straws. A couple of nice patties. Some cheese. Now, this is what Whataburger does. A shot at redemption? We'll see. Okay. This is the sibling in the family with the talent. Check this out, dude. We got the pickle, the bacon, the meat's good, the onion straws. There's some sort of, it seems like they're what's it called? Like the patty melt sauce. They're like pepper aioli or whatever it is. Oh, there's 2 types of cheese in there. You got the white cheese and you got the yellow cheese. The flavor and the patty, very nice. This bite's about to be legendary. I'll never touch that Buffalo Ranch chicken strip sandwich again, but this guy, I could do again. This is cohesive. Nothing is overpowering the next thing. Everything is carrying its weight. There's a subtle spice on the back end, right where it should be, in my opinion, from the, the creamy pepper sauce or whatever they call it. Dig that bite right there. We're about to get all up in that. The bacon and the sauce and the onion straws and the pickles and the cheese and the burger and the... What a burger. This I do like. This is something you expect from like a specialty sandwich. Like, we don't need you to reinvent the wheel. The wheel works. You know what works on a burger. Keep doing that. 2 fresh beef patties, bacon, American and Monterey Jack cheeses, crispy onion strings, tangy pickles, and a smoky chipotle aioli all served on the bun. This is a limited time thing, so if you want to try this, I would suggest go do this soon because this is good. They could throw every single one of those Buffalo Ranch joints in the trash, bro. I will never try that again. This is worth getting. Check and see if they still have these where you're at. If they do, this is worth a try. I'm losing steam a little bit because I did crush that awful sandwich before this. It's honestly a shame that I gave that much of my palate to something so disgusting. But I paid for it. I also paid for not this. This one didn't even have a straw. That stuff is trash. So the bacon is what you want. It's not too crumbly, not too chewy. Good burger bacon. And also, it's not like strips. They like chop the bacon, so you're not pulling a strip of bacon off, which I like. The onion straws are always a good move on a burger, especially any sort of Western style burger. So you can't go wrong with that for me. It reminds me of those like, you usually get like a Western burger that'll have the onion straws and the bacon and the barbecue sauce or something like that. It's giving that, but not the no barbecue sauce, obviously. I like the smoky chipotle aioli. That was good. Just on the back end of the palate. Not like, it's not attacking you like that god-awful buffalo sauce, which is like the Walmart of spicy sauces. It's just too much. So generic. The spicy aioli, however, is nice. That it's done in the right way. Maybe it's being mixed with the mayo, or which I assume is the base for that. That's how you make it, I'm sure. I've never made aioli, but it seems mayo based. I don't mind that. There's so much else going on. The pickles they're not shy about the pickles, They give you plenty of those. I like having a lot of pickles on the sandwich. Usually you only get like 2 and they're only there for a bite or so. This had a nice dispersion of that. There was plenty of onion straws. There was no shortage of bacon. The patties were done right. Whataburger does a burger well. And I have a short memory as far as how the last score that I gave the chicken tender sandwich, which I stand by. It was god-awful in my opinion. By the way, the onion rings, I give the onion rings, and I eat them when they're hot, when they come out. I give the onion rings solid 7.2, 7.3. Very good score. But I'm going to give the bacon Wrangler double from Whataburger. And by the way, I didn't mention this in the last one. My scale for reference, I would say a McDonald's burger or a quarter pounder from McDonald's is about a 5.5 or a 6, but it's consistently a 5.5 or a 6. We all know what those taste like. So just to give you a reference of what my scale is, which is why it was a big deal for me to give the other sandwich a 6.9 flavor wise, the Smasher from Sonic, better than the quarter pounder from McDonald's. But anyway, so this burger, we're going to go with a 7.4. Nothing is arguing with anything in it. There's no disagreements in that flavor wise. There's no one in the room that you don't want there. And I like that. There nothing is overpowering anything else. Nothing is louder than anything else. It was very nicely done. Overall, presentation was good. It looked good. It was appealing. The sights matched the taste. So all around, I think I'm going to stick with the same score flavor wise. Let's go 7.5 on that sandwich all the way around, because visually it looked as good as it tasted. So a combination of that. So that's my review on the Whataburger Bacon Wrangler Double. Much better than that god-awful chicken tender sandwich. Shout out to Quick Trip for saving the day with the tea. But also, ooh, I got me a couple apple pies. Now, this is something. Look at that. Brother, it's hard to beat a good apple pie. Maybe the exterior is got a little too much of the residuals from the other non-sweet things that gets cooked in the grease. That's the only negative side, which isn't even a deal breaker. This is good. Apple pie, 6.2. Well, there's part 1 and part 2 of your Whataburger reviews. Go try the Wrangler burger. Stay away from the chicken tender sandwich. Roll Tide, everybody.